Yeah, what's up, everybody? I'm back again with a little message. This is coming from my ebook, that I'm working on, and it's currently in the process. It's almost done. I just wanted to read a little section from it. It's all about faith. You know what I mean? And the little section that I wanted to read from is titled, "Faith seems so complicated, right? How can I ever get it?" This is a question, and this is something that a lot of people deal with when it comes to faith, that, faith can seem really complicated, and people wonder, how can I walk in a life of faith? How can I be that man of God that God has called me to be, or that woman of God that God has called me to be? You know what I mean? How can I become that person of faith, that the Bible speaks of all the time? You know what I mean? But it seems so complicated to reach that point, to reach that level of faith in my life. And in my book, what I wrote is, first of all, in the book of Mark, chapter 5, verses 36, it says, "Jesus overheard them and said to Jairus, 'Don't be afraid, just have faith.'" Now, first of all, this is Jairus. Jairus came to Jesus because his daughter was dying. He wanted Jesus to come and help him because, Jesus was heard that he was healing people. He was, raising the dead, so forth, things like that. So obviously Jesus got the ability to help this man's daughter. So he went to Jesus for his help. But along the way, when you read this story, the interesting thing about it is, even though Jairus stepped out on faith, seeking Jesus to help him with his daughter, there was a journey they had to take. So Jesus says, "Yeah, come on, man, let's go ahead. I'll help you out. Let's go ahead," and walked away. But along the way, Jesus was pressed by all these people, and there came a woman with the issue of blood. And along this man's journey of faith, Jesus had to stop and heal this woman. But along also, messengers had arrived with the news to about Jairus' daughter had died. There was no need to bring the teacher. Jairus' crisis made him feel confused, afraid, and without hope. During the crisis, Jesus' words to Jairus also speaks to us. Do not be afraid, just have faith. Jesus is saying believe, literally, keep on believing. In Jesus, we find both hope and promise. The next time you feel hopeless and afraid, look at your problem from Jesus' point of view. Then do not be afraid. Have faith as you trust in and rely on him. See, because too often we make faith difficult, but that was not what Jesus intended. Faith is not complicated, y'all. It simply means trusting Jesus do what he has promised. By faith, we as fathers,